It's becoming an evening ritual at forward base Inkerman. The Taliban shoot mortars and rockets at British troops and they fire back. This time the incoming fire was from 3 different directions. And as we filmed, another rocket landed just behind the base. It was close enough to see the missile flash by. They're getting more accurate with practice.
Get inside! Close that one out the back there.
It was. Is this something that happens a lot?
Routine business. I mean, almost every day just now, a couple of times a day.
This is the kind of thing that happens every day?
Very much business as normal, yeah. As you can see from the guys, the reaction is just one of getting about their job.
Inkerman is a few miles north of the main base in Sangin, and it's taking the fight away from the town centre. There, the bazaar has reopened and is busy. While on patrol with troops, we saw construction work going on. Some of the heaviest fighting took place here 2 years ago. And there are many reminders of the intense battles fought over Sangin that summer. But work has begun on a new school building. It's taken months just to get this far, and it seems unlikely to be finished in time for the new term in 6 weeks. Security is still a major problem, even here. We're only about 800 or 900 metres away from the main British base in Sangin, but this area is pretty risky. They leave roadside bombs or booby traps by the sides of the track. There's a risk of coming under fire, or indeed of suicide bombers on foot. And it's just, as I say, a short distance away from the base. But they patrol to try and reassure people they're making things better, to find out what to spend money on to win local support.
Talking to the local elders, resolving their disputes.
John Moffat is the UK's stabilisation man in Sangin, charged with strengthening local government. He took me to a meeting, or Shura, to see the mayor, their big hope for improving the town. There's plenty of talking, but not a great deal happening. And in a complicated world of tribal feuds and politics, how do you know you're backing the right man? Progress here is slow.
Well, there's a UK roadmap plan for this part of Helmand, which has a series of objectives which roll out over a period of several years. And in fact, the stage that we're at the moment is that our ambition is only to create security in a very small area in the centre of Sangin.
But when troops are being killed and injured almost every day, you have to wonder how much time there is to see this through before the cost is too high for those back home. Alistair Leith, BBC News, Sangin, Helmand Province.